Welcome to our channel. Today, we're diving deep into a fascinating topic, the 7 symbols and their meanings in Rastafari. If you're curious about the rich culture, spirituality, and history behind Rastafari, you're in the right place. This video will explore some of the most important symbols that carry powerful messages and reflect the values and beliefs of this unique movement. Rastafari is more than just a religion or lifestyle. It's a philosophy rooted in African heritage, unity, and resistance. Understanding its symbols helps us appreciate the deeper messages they convey. Messages about strength, identity, and connection to nature and history. As we explore each symbol, you'll learn why these images and objects hold such significance for Rastafari followers around the world. If you find this topic interesting, please take a moment to subscribe and join our community, so you don't miss out on future explorations of culture and spirituality. The Lion of Judah is one of the most powerful and iconic symbols within the Rastafari movement. Its origins trace back to the Bible, where the lion is mentioned as a symbol of strength, courage, and kingship. Specifically, the Lion of Judah represents the tribe of Judah, one of the 12 tribes of Israel, and is linked to the lineage of King Solomon and the prophetess Queen Sheba. In Rastafari belief, the Lion of Judah is closely associated with Emperor Haile Selassie I of Ethiopia, who is seen as the living embodiment of this symbol. Rastafarians regard him as the returned Messiah who fulfills the prophecy of a black king who would lead the people of African descent to freedom and justice. The lion symbolizes Haile Selassie's royal lineage, his strength as a leader, and the divine authority bestowed upon him. The image of the lion is also a representation of power, resilience, and the fight against oppression. It encourages followers to embrace courage and to stand firm against injustice and colonialism, reflecting the broader struggle for liberation and identity. This connection between the Lion of Judah and African pride is a cornerstone of Rastafari spirituality, emphasizing a return to African roots and cultural dignity. In many Rastafari flags and artwork, the Lion of Judah is often depicted carrying a banner or staff, symbolizing sovereignty and protection. It serves as a constant reminder of the divine guidance and strength that Rastafarians seek to embody in their daily lives. Beyond its religious and political symbolism, the Lion of Judah also inspires a sense of unity and hope within the Rastafari community. It links followers to a shared history and vision for a future marked by justice, peace, and spiritual awakening. Understanding the Lion of Judah is essential to grasping the deeper meanings behind Rastafari symbols. It is a symbol not only of kingship and divine power, but also of the enduring spirit of a people determined to reclaim their identity and destiny. The colors red, gold, green, and black are central symbols in Rastafari, each carrying deep meanings that reflect the movement's history, spirituality, and values. These colors appear in Rastafari flags, clothing, and artwork, serving as a vibrant reminder of identity, struggle, and hope. Red symbolizes the blood of the martyrs and ancestors who sacrificed their lives in the fight against oppression and colonialism. It represents the resilience and enduring spirit of people of African descent, reminding Rastafarians of the cost of freedom and the importance of remembering their history. Red is also a call to unity and strength in the face of adversity. Gold, often represented by yellow or sometimes orange, stands for the wealth and prosperity of Africa. It reflects the natural resources and spiritual richness of the continent. In Rastafari symbolism, gold also represents the light of the sun, a source of life and energy, symbolizing hope and divine blessings. It inspires followers to look forward to a future filled with abundance and spiritual growth. Green symbolizes the land of Ethiopia, which is considered the spiritual homeland in Rastafari belief. It signifies the fertility of the earth and the promise of renewal and growth. Green encourages a connection to nature and the environment, emphasizing the importance of living in harmony with the earth. For Rastafarians, it also represents the longing for return to Africa, a physical and spiritual journey toward liberation and homecoming. Black represents the African people themselves, their strength, pride, and identity. It is a symbol of the African diaspora's shared heritage and collective experience. Black serves as a powerful reminder of the beauty and resilience of Black culture and the determination to resist assimilation and cultural erasure. Together, these colors form a visual language that communicates the Rastafari message of liberation, spirituality, and unity. They are more than just colors. They are a statement of identity, a symbol of resistance, and a beacon of hope for those who follow the Rastafari path. When you see these colors together, whether on a flag or an artwork, you are witnessing a profound story of history, faith, and aspiration. They invite reflection on the journey from oppression to freedom and encourage a deep connection to heritage and spiritual purpose. Understanding the meaning behind these colors is key to appreciating Rastafari symbolism as a whole. Each color contributes to a collective narrative that celebrates life, struggle, and the enduring quest for justice and spiritual fulfillment. The Ethiopian flag holds a special place in Rastafari culture and symbolism. Ethiopia is regarded as the spiritual homeland and a symbol of African pride, freedom, and resistance to colonial rule. For Rastafarians, Ethiopia represents a source of identity and hope, deeply connected to their beliefs and aspirations. The flag's colors, red, gold, and green, are the same colors that appear throughout Rastafari symbolism, but with unique meanings tied to Ethiopia's history. These colors were adopted from Ethiopia's national flag and have since become synonymous with the Rastafari movement worldwide. Red represents the sacrifices made in the struggle for freedom and the bloodshed of those who fought to defend Ethiopia's sovereignty. Gold stands for Ethiopia's wealth, both natural and spiritual, reflecting the richness of the land and the divine blessings believed to flow from it. Green symbolizes the fertile land of Ethiopia and the promise of growth, renewal, and prosperity. At the center of the modern Ethiopian flag is a blue disc featuring a yellow star and rays, symbolizing unity and the bright future of the nation. While this emblem is a more recent addition, the historic tricolor remains deeply significant to Rastafari beliefs. Ethiopia's importance to Rastafari goes beyond just the flag. Emperor Haile Selassie, who ruled Ethiopia from 1930 to 1974, is regarded as a messianic figure, believed by Rastafarians to be the returned Messiah who will lead African descendants to liberation. This connection makes the Ethiopian flag a symbol of hope, redemption, and divine guidance. By embracing the Ethiopian flag, Rastafarians express their spiritual connection to Africa, their resistance to oppression, and their belief in a future of freedom and unity. It serves as a constant reminder of their roots and the values they uphold. If you're enjoying this deep dive into Rastafari symbolism, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and leave your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear what you think about the Ethiopian flag's significance or any other symbols we discuss. Dreadlocks are one of the most recognizable symbols of Rastafari culture, carrying deep spiritual and cultural significance. More than just a hairstyle, dreadlocks represent a way of life and a visible expression of Rastafari beliefs. The origin of dreadlocks in Rastafari is often linked to the Nazirite vow found in the Bible, particularly in the Book of Numbers. This vow includes a commitment to let hair grow naturally without cutting, symbolizing dedication to God and spiritual purity. Rastafarians see their dreadlocks as a physical manifestation of this vow, a sign of their spiritual strength and connection to the divine. Beyond the religious aspect, dreadlocks symbolize a rejection of Western beauty standards and colonial influences. By wearing their hair naturally in locks, Rastafarians assert their African identity and cultural pride. The style embodies resistance against oppression and conformity, promoting freedom of expression and self-acceptance. Dreadlocks also reflect the Rastafari emphasis on living naturally and in harmony with the earth. The locks grow organically without artificial alteration, symbolizing the importance of natural living and respect for the body as a sacred vessel. For many followers, dreadlocks serve as a daily reminder of their commitment to the Rastafari way of life, including principles such as peace, love, and unity. They are a source of strength and identity, connecting individuals to their ancestors and to the broader community. While dreadlocks have been adopted by many cultures worldwide, within Rastafari, they hold a unique spiritual and cultural meaning that goes far beyond appearance. They symbolize a path of resistance, faith, and connection to African heritage. The chalice, often referred to as the water pipe or peace pipe, holds a significant place in Rastafari culture and rituals. It is not merely a smoking device, but a sacred symbol used primarily during spiritual gatherings and ceremonies. In Rastafari practice, the chalice is used to smoke herbal mixtures, typically cannabis, which is considered a holy herb. The use of this herb is believed to aid meditation, spiritual insight, and connection with Jah, God. The act of smoking from the chalice is a communal experience that fosters unity, peace, and a deeper sense of spirituality among participants. The chalice symbolizes more than just the physical pipe. It represents a tool for gaining wisdom, clarity, and heightened consciousness. Through its use, Rastafarians seek to cleanse the mind and open themselves to divine inspiration. This spiritual practice is rooted in the belief that the herb is a gift from nature and a means to access higher understanding. In many ways, the chalice is also a symbol of peace and reconciliation. The communal sharing of the pipe promotes harmony and respect within the group, reinforcing the Rastafari values of love and unity. It serves as a reminder to seek peace within oneself and with others. While the use of the chalice has often been misunderstood or stigmatized outside the Rastafari community, within the movement, it holds profound religious and cultural importance. It is a sacred object that embodies spiritual growth, connection, and the pursuit of truth. Understanding the chalice's role helps to appreciate the deeper layers of Rastafari spirituality and the ways in which everyday objects are imbued with sacred meaning. The Naabingi drums are essential symbols in Rastafari culture, deeply connected to the spiritual and communal aspects of the movement. These drums are more than musical instruments. They are sacred tools used in ceremonies and gatherings that foster unity, prayer, and resistance. Naabingi drumming traces its roots to African traditions and was adopted by Rastafarians as a way to maintain a connection with their ancestral heritage. The rhythms produced by these drums are believed to carry spiritual power, helping to elevate consciousness and bring participants closer to Jah, or God. During Naabingi ceremonies, drumming is accompanied by chanting and singing, creating a vibrant and powerful atmosphere. These gatherings are both celebrations and acts of devotion, where the community comes together to pray for freedom, peace, and justice. The drumming serves several purposes. It calls the spirits, unites the people, and sustains the rhythm of life and faith. Each beat is intentional, echoing messages of resistance against oppression and hope for a better future. The Naabingi tradition is also a form of cultural preservation. It keeps alive African musical heritage while adapting it within the Rastafari context. This blend of spirituality and culture strengthens the identity of Rastafarians and reinforces their connection to Africa. Through the sound of the Naabingi drums, followers express their beliefs, celebrate their roots, and find strength in community. The drums symbolize the heartbeat of Rastafari, a pulse that resonates with resilience, faith, and the ongoing quest for liberation. The Star of David, also known as Solomon's Seal, holds an important place in Rastafari symbolism. This six-pointed star combines two interlocking triangles and is traditionally recognized as a Jewish symbol. Within Rastafari, it represents a connection to the biblical lineage of King Solomon, emphasizing the spiritual and royal heritage that Rastafarians identify with. The star signifies divine protection, unity, and the harmony between the spiritual and earthly realms. It reflects the belief in the sacred bond between God, humanity, and the natural world. For Rastafarians, this symbol ties them to the ancient wisdom of the Israelites and underscores the importance of faith, justice, and righteousness. This symbol is often seen in Rastafari art, jewelry, and flags, serving as a reminder of the movement's biblical foundations and its aspirations for spiritual enlightenment. It reinforces the connection to Emperor Haile Selassie, who is believed to be a descendant of King Solomon, strengthening the sense of divine kingship. Understanding the Star of David in the Rastafari context helps reveal the rich tapestry of biblical references and African identity that define the movement. It stands as a powerful emblem of faith, heritage, and the pursuit of spiritual truth. A majestic lion of Judah standing proudly with a glowing crown and a banner in its paw, set against an Ethiopian flag backdrop. A vibrant Rastafari flag featuring the colors red, gold, green, and black blending seamlessly with natural elements like leaves and sunlight. Close-up of traditional Ethiopian flag waving in the wind with clear blue sky in the background, emphasizing red, gold, and green stripes. A person with natural dreadlocks standing in a lush green field, looking towards the sunrise, symbolizing spiritual awakening. A detailed chalice pipe emitting soft smoke, surrounded by sacred herbs, with a calm and meditative atmosphere. A group of Rastafarians playing Naabingi drums around a fire during a nighttime spiritual ceremony. An artistic representation of the Star of David, Solomon's seal, glowing with ancient script and tribal patterns in the background. Collage of all 7 Rastafari symbols: Lion of Judah, flag colors, Ethiopian flag, dreadlocks, chalice, Naabingi drums, and Star of David, arranged in a circle. A symbolic tree with roots in Africa, its branches holding each of the 7 Rastafari symbols glowing softly. Portrait of Emperor Haile Selassie I with a radiant aura, surrounded by the Rastafari colors and the Lion of Judah.